Hey everybody, Kenny here again. Still a slow day at work, kind of a slow afternoon, but I wanted to make a video, a vlog really, about some stuff that's been on my mind, and something I've actually been wanting to make a video about, going more in depth about it. And it's basically a vlog about being diagnosed. Now I've been diagnosed with two things in my life. Number one, psoriasis, which is obviously my skin. Psoriasis is an immune disorder. Basically, your immune system starts fighting something that's not there. It becomes hyperactive in a sense, and causes skin lesions, causes red marks on your skin. It causes you to flake real bad in your hair. There's also seborrheic dermatitis, which is kind of the same thing as psoriasis, but it tends to be more on the head and scalp. But luckily, I don't have full body psoriasis. Which I've had one friend in my lifetime that had that, and it wasn't fun for him. But basically, for anybody that isn't aware of it, psoriasis is not contagious. It's actually something you're born with. In fact, 1 in 4 Americans actually deals with it. Mine is mainly on my face and my scalp. I've got some on my lower body, and some right here on my chest. So it's not easy. I've had it for about 9 or 10 years now. It started when I was 19. It started getting real bad on my scalp, then it spread to my face. So it's not fun, and it can actually mess with your social life because you want to stay inside more and not really deal with anybody, especially if you get looks from it. And there are people that have it far worse than I do. Which again, I go back to my friend Ricky, who had full body psoriasis, and he had it very, very bad. He had it all over his body. And he looks a lot better now than he did back then, which was about 7 years ago. No, further than that, maybe 10 plus years ago. But anyway, he was a total trooper. He was a good guy. But it's actually cleared up. Me personally, his is cleared up. Me personally, I am now using a cream since I have insurance. I'm going through Amber's boss. Her name's Doctor. I call her Doc. It's kind of funny. But no, I'm using some cream now. It's really helpful with my skin. I need to get something for my hair. I'm working on that. But I've tried a lot of stuff. People can make recommendations if they want to, but I've tried green tea leaves. I've tried tea gel. I've tried over-the-counter stuff. You know, it's all kinds of different remedies. I find the best thing that helps me is to basically bathe twice a day. I can't shave a whole lot because it does irritate my skin. But bathing twice and using shampoo on your head twice, I go with a lot of shampoo doing it, but it does help with the flakes. So, second thing I've ever been diagnosed with in my life is actually a periodontal disease, and this was due to my own fault. As a kid, I thought I was invincible, so to speak. I didn't brush my teeth a lot like my parents warned me, and you know, throughout my teenage years, I didn't have a cavity. I had perfect teeth, no complaints. But then around 17, 18 years old, I started getting major cavities. I started brushing more to help with it, but it was, you know, pretty much too late. By the time I was 22, I had lost a few of my teeth. And then around 25 or so, I had a mouth that would make people cringe, honestly. I didn't smile a whole lot, actually. When I did, it was always, you know, like this instead of like that. Now, with me being diagnosed with periodontal disease, I obviously did lose most of my teeth. It wasn't easy. In fact, it was probably one of the hardest decisions I had to make in my life, which was to get false teeth, dentures. And so I've had dentures for about a couple of years now. It's a routine you get used to, but it does cause some problems with my speech. I have to relearn how to talk. I have to, you know, just work with my consonants and vowels and different things. And on certain days, your teeth, you know, the teeth don't want to go along with what you're doing. So you got to watch what you eat. You got to watch what you say. Right now, I'm still on my temporaries. Basically, what that is at the moment, my teeth are too big for my mouth, so it's hard for me to talk. Now, here in the next week or so, I'm going to be getting my permanents. I've had to wait for my gums to shrink, and again, it really hasn't been easy, but it does help to talk about it. And I'm making this video mainly because I don't want people, I'm not trying to get people, oh, look at him, feel pity for him. No. I'm trying to make this video for anybody else that may have to go through it, especially at an early age, because it's not easy. So, anyway, this is just, again, a quick vlog about it, going a little bit more into detail. If you want to look it up, again, it's periodontal disease and psoriasis. It starts with a P, P-S-O-R-I-S-I-S.